Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing an updated skincare routine video. Woo! Okay, so I am really adamant about my skincare routine, and it is something that I am religious about. Like, I do not skip out on one step any night, any morning of the day. It is something I need to do, or else my skin literally retaliates against me. So, as some of you may know from all my previous videos, I am a sensitive, normal to dry, acne-prone skincare type. So that is like a mess of irritation, possibilities, dryness, sometimes oiliness, and it gets really out of hand really quickly. So I have to stick by what I do, or else it just becomes a mess on my face. And for an example, 2 weeks ago I used a new foundation product and it broke me out like crazy, and my skin was literally perfect for months and months and months. I had no acne, my scars were almost gone, and then I just exploded with cystic acne all over my face. So if you may be able to tell, I do have a light base makeup on right now, but otherwise I had a few here. I had about 3, and then I had about 4 here, and I still have a few marks here and here, but my base makeup is enough. I don't need to wear concealer because I stuck to my skincare routine, making sure that my scars would not develop, or if they were developing, they would recover very quickly after that breakout. So I'm just gonna hop right into it and share with you guys the routine that I am using to maintain clear, perfect, acne-free skin for sensitive, dry to combination skin types. So let's get started. Okay. So number 1 in my skincare routine, of course, is cleansing. Now, my cleansing routine does change up from morning to night. For morning, it's quite basic. All I use is my Klairs charcoal soap, facial Pore charcoal soap, and I use this because it just works for me. Like, sometimes foam cleansers can be too stripping on my skin and really cause me to become oily and break out. This is perfect for me. It cleans my skin deeply, and I think maybe the fact that it's charcoal also really helps my skin to just deep clean without stripping my pores. And what I like about this is that it's all natural ingredients and it's handmade, so it's got no preservatives, no parabens, no crap in it, and it foams up nicely enough to just make you feel really clean but refreshed at the same time. Okay, so for the mornings, I like to start off with a fresh cleaned face, and then I put on my active, and this is the OST C20.1 serum. This is the upgraded from the original C20 serum, which I previously did a review on about a year ago. So I am using this because it just overall helps control my breakouts, and if I do get a breakout, it helps not form a scar. It really like kills that like evil melanin that like wants my skin to scar. So I use this and it works like magic for me, so I apply that on a freshly cleaned face. Then I move on to hydration and serums. Here I have my Missha Time Revolution serum, and I take about 1 pump of this, which is like an overall anti-aging serum that's like good for people who are in like their mid-20s to early 30s. It's a good introduction product for anti-aging skincare, and it's good for whitening the skin, tightening up pores, hydrating the skin, and also have antioxidants. And then I mix it with 3 pumps of my Klairs Rich Moist Soothing Serum, because this is amazing for hydration. So if you have dehydrated skin, this is like a miracle product, and it's got a lot of beta-glucan in it, which some people may think is controversial, but it actually is the #1 ingredient used in foundation primers other than silicone. So if you get a primer that doesn't have silicone in it, it's probably going to have a lot of beta-glucan in it, which is amazing. It's what makes the foundation and all the products stick to your skin. So if you really want that dewy, hydrated look while still having your cushion foundation on, or any other foundations or concealers, this is amazing. Now, for the summertime, that's usually all my skin needs, is just a little bit of hydration, and it's good to go. Then I carry on with some SPF, because it's always good to apply some SPF. Now, I apply this to my key areas. I try to avoid it on my cheek area because SPF for some reason can sometimes irritate my skin, but sometimes it doesn't. This one I've been lucky with. This is the Dr. Jart Control A UV Sensitive Skin Protector for basically acne-prone skin, so it has all the harsh ingredients cut out of it, and it hasn't yet broken me out, so I'm loving this lately. Then sometimes, if I don't forget, I like to apply this Hurry Harry eye and lip roller to my under eye area because it has a nice metallic ball there that is really cooling to the under eye area, and I also apply it there, and it's supposed to have anti-wrinkle benefits. I'm not sure if it even works, but it just feels good if my eyes are puffy in the morning. And then once that has all soaked into my skin, that is it for my morning skincare routine. Then I continue with my makeup and I head out to work. For the nighttime, however, my skincare cleansing is very, very intensive. So it changes up throughout the week as well. So to start off, at night, I always make sure to remove my makeup perfectly since I do wear a light base makeup every day. So I use a cleansing oil, and here I have my Biore Cleansing Oil that I actually got in a makeup swap. And I use this every day that I am not exfoliating. So I use this, and then after I rinse that off, it gets all my makeup off. I like to double cleanse to make sure that everything is cleared out from my pores and all remainder of makeup and previous skincare is off my face. And what I do for that is I use my Vanilla Co. Cleaning automatic cleansing brush, and this is just like a dupe for the Klairs Sonic. It's about $80 here in Korea, and it has 2 speeds. So you click that and the center vibrates at a very quickly pace. Very similar to the Klairs Sonic, the outside stays still, and then you just massage it over your face. Now, I did previously use the Alicia Koi 3D Spin Cleanser brush, but that was getting old and I just wanted to switch it up and try some new products since cleansing brushes are becoming really popular around the world. So I saw this and I figured I would give it a go. And what I like about it too is that it is rechargeable and waterproof, so you can take it into the shower if you want. You don't need AA batteries for it, you just click it into the USB charger and it goes. The button is touchscreen, so you don't have to click it, and it has 2 speeds, which is great as well, and it has interchangeable brushes, so you can use the regular brush or you can buy the sensitive skin brush if you find you have more sensitive skin. I personally have sensitive skin, so I bought the additional brush to go with it, which is much better for my skin type. The original brush is a little too harsh for me, so I use the sensitive skin one and it works perfectly for me. If you have even more sensitive skin, like really, really sensitive, then I would suggest the Alicia Koi 3D Spin Cleanser because the brushes are even more fine and softer than the Vanilla Co. one. When I cleanse with the cleansing brush, I do once again use it with my charcoal soap, and I just rub the brush over that before and then I apply it to my skin and it works great. Okay, so that is the days that I'm not exfoliating. The days that I am doing an exfoliation, which is about 2 times a week. So for that I use my Gentle Black Deep Cleansing Oil by Klairs, and I mix it with my Klairs Gentle Black Sugar Facial Polish. Now these two in combination work really well together at removing my makeup, so then I do my exfoliation in my makeup removal routine. So 1 pump of this with 1 scoop of this is like the ultimate makeup remover and exfoliation for blackheads and dead skin. So I really love using these in combination. They're like magic. Then after that I would move on to my Vanilla Co. cleansing brush again and charcoal facial polish. That is about 2 times a week. Then sometimes maybe about once a week or once every 2 weeks I do an intense peeling of my face, and here is the Cure Natural Aqua Gel, which peels off dead skin, which is pretty harsh, so I only do this once every week or every 2 weeks. Next is face masks, which I do about once a week, and I do this before my skincare step because this face mask is a wash off type, and this is the I'm From Honey mask, and I did do a review of this on my blog, so you can check it out if you're interested. I'll have it linked in the description box down below. But this is a rinse off face mask type, and about once a week on the weekends if I have time, I lather this all over a freshly cleaned face and I leave it on for as many hours as possible because it literally makes your skin like so baby soft and like calm down. It removes redness and irritation from the skin, and it even like reduces fine lines under the eyes, and I have a ton of those because I naturally have wrinkly under eye area. I have my whole life. It's nothing I can really do about it, but it just smooths everything out and it just feels so good. And I even like put it on my neck, and then I leave that on it for as many hours as possible, like I said, to get the most benefits, and then you rinse it off with warm water and continue with the rest of your skincare routine. So that is once a week. For nighttime, I already told you about the cleansing routine where I oil cleanse or exfoliate, oil cleanse, and then I go in with my Vanilla Co. brush. And then otherwise than that, I move into my other products. So this is where it gets even crazier. So Once my face is all fresh and clean, I like to apply my COSRX BHA Blackhead Power Liquid. This is an active, so it is a chemical exfoliant for the skin. It is a BHA product. So what this does is it sinks into the pores and it increases the cell turnover rate of the skin. So what it does is it starts chemically exfoliating your skin from the inside out. This may sound a little dramatic, but once your skin gets used to it, it's not harsh at all. And what I like about the COSRX brand is that it has minimal ingredients, so it's really gentle on the skin, so you're not getting any crappy preservatives in there and stuff that's really going to piss off your skin and make you break out, and you're going to have a hard time figuring out what is causing it. So this is great. I find it really, really good for controlling closed comedones on the skin and also blackheads. So if you have a problem with getting, like, you know, when you get like those clear invisible pimples under the skin and there's nothing you can do about it, and it's just like this bump under your skin, it's not even red, it's just like sealed in there and there's nothing you can do about it, this helps prevent it and get rid of it basically. And also if you have a lot of blackhead trouble on your nose or in your T-zone, this also is really amazing for getting rid of that. So I've used this for about 2 months now and it has become a holy grail product of mine, and this is my old one, I've even purchased a backup now. Once my other product is soaked into my skin, I move on to another exfoliating product, and this is my Betacastle 7-in-1 Solution Spot Clearing Cream. Now what I like about this is a 4% glycolic acid product. I usually use an 8%, but I haven't been able to find a Korean brand that is a good 8% that works the way I like it. Now this is very similar to my Reversa Anti-Spot Night Cream that is an 8% glycolic acid. It works almost the same power, which I'm surprised about since my other one was an 8% and this is only a 4%. This is a holy grail product of mine. It's by 23 years old and like it just is like a miracle product. When I had my my breakout from that foundation, I had 1 million cystic acne pimples on my face out of nowhere from the foundation. This made them disappear in like a night. So they were half the size, they were shrinking and going flat, and they weren't developing any scars. So this is like a miracle product for me. So I use this at night since it is a heavy glycolic acid product. It's got 2% betaine salicylate and 4% glycolic acid. And those are both exfoliating products that really help fight against acne, blackheads, and pimples that are stuck under the skin. So if you want flawless skin and no flaky dry patches, this is a product you definitely have to check out because it is amazing. And if you keep using it over time, it's also a great anti-aging product, so it helps fight against the development of wrinkles and fine lines. Okay, so that's it for my active ingredients. Next, I move on to hydration and moisturization. Depending on how dry my skin is, I like to use my La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm B5 cream. Now this technically is a body cream, but it is more like a miracle cream for me. It's perfect for sensitive skin types. If you don't have super dry skin, but you do feel a tightness on your skin, this is amazing for moisturizing just enough for your skin. It also doesn't break you out. It has antibacterial properties in it, so it fights any acne bacteria in the skin. It also is a great healing cream, so if you got dry patches or you just exfoliated your face, this is good for overall healing your skin and rejuvenating it. So I swear by this cream, and I've gotten a lot of my friends hooked on it as well because it's cheap. Like, it's a good priced product for the amount that you get, and for a face cream it's going to last you a long time. So I love using this. If my skin is feeling a little bit more dry, I like to go in with a really deep moisturizing cream over top of my La Roche-Posay, and this one that I currently have been using in key areas is the Innisfree Jeju Sparkling Mineral Cream, and this is one of their newly launched items. Now this is extremely hydrating and moisturizing, so I don't necessarily use this all over my face just because it can be too rich at times, especially with this summer heat coming into Korea. It's really making my skin not know what it wants to be. So I take this and apply it to certain areas that are feeling dry. So usually it's always on my forehead because I have a dry forehead. I also like to apply it on the under eye area because it's really hydrating and moisturizing there, and it just feels so good. Then I also like to take it and apply it in my inner nose area because I always get dry and flaky inside my nose here. Then I pull it down onto my smile lines because it's good for anti-aging properties. And that's usually it if I'm feeling extra dry. Those are my areas that I tend to get dry in. My cheeks generally are fine with what I put on already. Then I like to take a little bit of extra and I apply it to my neck because we can't forget about our neck area because those show aging really, that area shows aging really quickly. So I apply it to my neck and chest, whatever is left over. Then if my skin is feeling extra dry or I feel like I want an extra boost of hydration or I just want to seal it all in, I go in with my new Innisfree Aloe Revitalizing Sleeping Pack. It is an aloe vera based product, so it's really good for the summertime for reducing redness in the skin and providing a cooling and soothing effect with deep hydration. This isn't really an intensive moisturizing sleeping pack, it's more for hydrating and sealing in all the products into one. So everything that I previously put on my face is now sealed in for good hydration and extra benefits while I sleep. This is a non-wash off type, so you literally apply a thick layer of it onto your face at the end of your skincare routine and then you go to bed. That's it. You may feel like your pillow's gonna absorb all of it and stuff like that, but no, it's really, really good, especially for sealing in your products to protect them from getting soaked up into your pillow while you sleep. So I've been loving this, especially if my skin feels like a little bit dry. You may be thinking, wow, you put a lot of crap on your face. But honestly, this stuff works for me. It really helps me not get breakouts. If I do get a breakout, it really helps prevent me from scarring. It also keeps my skin feeling really nice and hydrated throughout the day and looking young, and just overall my skin looks great. And before I broke out, I was confident enough to go outside without makeup on. I would just put concealer on my under eyes because I do tend to look very tired regularly, even though I do get 8 hours of sleep every night. But otherwise, these products work for me. They're amazing. They prevent breakouts, they manage my acne, and I just feel like my skin looks flawless on a regular basis with these products. So I can't complain and I'm really happy. If you guys are interested in any of these products that I mentioned, they will be in the description box down below. So do check it out if you're interested. I will have links to everything on where you can buy it if you're curious and all that stuff. If you guys have any questions, then please make sure you ask me in the comment section down below. I'll try to answer as many as I can. And if you are curious about my acne story and how I cured my acne, then do check out the links down below because I will have links to those videos because it's a long story and a long process. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and make sure you like and subscribe to see more videos like this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
Now do that thing I like. Turn the lights down low and kiss me in the dark. You make my heart go.
Hi everyone, so today we're going to be doing the makeup from Hilary Duff's newest music video, Sparks. So we are in this cosmetic shop around Jeju on Mokasando Road, and look, Rola's new lens line. More